my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you want to do. If you want to build,
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Bears at 9-6 now. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
11. Hey, Chen.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. They'll find Moore on the comeback route.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And it's 2nd down.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Trips left.
Again, Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Succop's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you.
And raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
175.
Here's Fields.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First down 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
70 rings.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll drop to throw.
Hitting Samuel on the slant. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Looking to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They get this out left. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple of shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Chip slap. Right.
On play action, Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Hey, Ken.
Now it's Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 65 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Easy.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
EQ. Right.
Fields now to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32.
And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Niners 28, Bears 10.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Play action. It's Fields. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tonight.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Fields throwing again. He's got the connection to Moore.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base. Widen up. West right zip. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for Moore.
This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now Fields going to move them around.
Second and 10 at the Niners' 12-yard line.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Hey, Ken. Extend. Tonight.
Now Fields. Dropping this underneath with Herbert.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A 24-yard attempt.
Succop's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Back to throw.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Second down and 6 now.
18, 11-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Bears 13.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bears 13.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, check that streak.
On second down, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuels. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Second and 13. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Deebo Samuel
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10, touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 63 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Fields. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Hey, Ken. Easy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack in the campaign. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time.
Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 55 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 20.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And just shutting him off there.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Herbert.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of a yard.
Fields on 3rd down.
That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Yeah, he'll be stopped right there at the 31. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, Scott.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Finding more on the out route for the completion.
Complete to number 2.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Test. Go straight. Stay high.
Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Fields.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he's got Moody in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners.
42 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete in the end zone. Touch. A great play there. 38 yards. And the 49ers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for two.
Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And off right side for Herbert. Shoves him away. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, 5:51, let's go.
Here's Fields. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Angel.
Now it's Fields. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Don't jump.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Fields going to hold on to it. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Fields changing the play.
11.
And that is incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Hey, can. Tonight.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
after the touchdown. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Shifts by him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They'll look to throw again. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No more, no more. Right.
On first down, it's Fields. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hey, Can. Right.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And some room to run now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 120 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On first down, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. He's got it. So they convert the 2 that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his turn.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Fields.
He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st down. And one last throw here for Fields. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.